Hey guys, we're going to do a video today, a little different from what we normally do. It's been requested of me a few times that I show a video that's more how to start out fresh, not necessarily how to build the boat. You guys don't really care about that, but more I don't I don't have the 20 links. I don't have a bunch of gold chain on. And then kind of just show the differences in how farm is, what you see in my play videos versus what you can realistically expect on the front end. So to do that, I thought, why not just run through the process of setting it up and I'll talk about it as I do. And we'll make this a real simple, quick introduction. And then we'll go out and we'll farm, 15, 20 ships or something. So very first thing, I'm on test center. I'm going to go to Prev. I'm going to go over here to the statues because I'll need to generate some stuff. I am going to pop the links off of my chain real quick. We're going to go commit suicide because that is a very simple way of, you know what, we'll just throw them in the trash. I was going to commit suicide just to clear out our bank or our backpack, but we're going to take 10 seconds to just trash these. Reason I'm trashing these instead of just moving on with it is it's kind of a pain in the ass to do any type of inventory management when you've got a bunch of links in your inventory. So give me just a second here. Not how I know you wanted to start out this video, but you want to see the rest, so you'll watch me do this stupid mundane task. Alright, we're almost there. Bag's empty. Let's generate some links. We're going to do 10 links for this one. So very first thing we're going to do is go to ship cannon damage. That's the right one. Because we're doing 10 links, we're going to do 7 ship cannon damage. 4, 5, 6, 7. Put those on our chain. Install all in backpack. And now we've got almost 15%. This is what I recommend to everybody, to have about 15% as you get started. Next, we're going to do damage on ships. And we're going to generate 3 of those. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So even 3 damage on ships increases my damage by 9%, which is a big deal. And if I were doing golds, this would be 12, 13%. So that's where we are on our chain. I'm also going to downgrade my aspect. I am going to, hold on, let me pop a piece of armor off. That's not a piece of armor that matters. We're going to downgrade our aspect to tier 10, which I think is a reasonable starting out boating. I wouldn't do it before then. And we'll drop our book down to also tier 10. We're going to do it in poison instead of fortune. So my loadout is very similar to what I always do. I'm going to be running my bombs, my ropes, etc. I am running a Veilhide book. You're starting out, don't be a cheap ass. Going cheap on stuff like your book's going to screw you. And I like to run Rosehide armor. It just gives a little armor bump. So next thing we're going to do is we'll talk about the ship. This is going to be extremely simple. I'm going to use the ship that I actually farm on, and I'll tell you why as we get out here and we look at the ship itself. So let's head to the upper port, no, lower port. I don't have my map up. You can't see my map, I'm sorry, but it is. All right, so let's look at that ship. The reason I'm going to use my farming ship is you can build this pretty cheap, actually. Now, I've got 6% base crew, but if you pop off this carpenter, you could have the exact same stats as I do, just throwing an extra powder monkey on there. My upgrades are a little expensive. I'm running Sentry and Exceptional Powder. Exceptional Powder is a joke upgrade. It's not terribly expensive. Sentry is going to run you I don't even know now. It used to be around 350K. It may be a little more now on the open market. I haven't sold one in a long time. Smoke bombs is the expensive one. It's like 4 million. You can replace smoke bombs with something else and put a wake specialty item here. That's what I would strongly suggest is putting wake in both of these slots on a starter boat. I'm using Icebreaker. You'll never see me shoot it because I'm going to be shooting my smoke shot and ghost fire at everything. You could build an equivalent of this boat for around 2 million gold. And that sounds like a lot, but boating's not a cheap hobby. So you could start out on less, but that's not what this video is about. I'm not showing you how to build a starter boat. I'm showing you how to get on the boat with 10 links where I expect you to have 2 million gold to build this. What this gives our boats about 100 wake, which is more than people typically run. You can bump that down by using other wake abilities or throwing a skirmisher on here instead of sentry. Anyway, not going to focus on the boat too much. It's not what this video is about. Very first thing we do, we're going to launch our ship, launch our galleon. I'm going to board. As I board, I do all my stuff, get my crew up, reload my cannons. I'm setting some variables that I like to have for boating. I'm not going over scripts in this either, so just know that I'm setting up my ship right now. Getting out there, get up my hot bars, summon up some mummies, eat my food. And we've got a galleon as our first target. We are going to make sure we've got full mana before we engage this galleon. So, got my crew, got my setup. I'm on crappy links relative to what I'm used to. Let's talk about engaging. So, We've downgraded our aspect. We're tier 10. We've downgraded our chain. We've only got 10 bronze links on. So the very first thing that's super important is we set up our Wizard's Grimoire. You can do whatever you want with the rest of the points. The points I'm going to tell you about are super important. Max Meteor Swarm, Max Chain Lightning, and Max Mask Curse. The rest of it, do whatever you want. I like the little one-tap abilities, Lightning, Harm, and Magic Arrow. You could put them in Arc Protection. You can put them in Blast to give your mummies a little extra. Do whatever the hell you want with those. But Mask Curse, basically the AoE stuff, super important when you've got a lower aspect, lower chain. Same with the book. We're going to want to try and get lethal. We're not going to sit there and focus on it, but we want to go with max points and direct dose, efficient, and terminal. And then we put that extra 2 points in targeted venom so that the captain of the boat, once we kill the rest of the crap, dies. So Tidecaller Galleon has low armor, which is actually bad for us because we're all mage and we can't Mind Blast. Let's go ahead and engage. I'm going to cast Bless on myself. I'm going to cast Protection on my crew. I do that against all galleons. I'm going to get my... I'm going to wait on my mana to tick up. All right, we're over 100. We're engaging. Spyglassing constantly. As we move in, we're not going to fire our smoke shot until we've stopped. This gives us an accuracy bonus. Now I'm going to poison up all of the crew. I threw a Mask Curse out there, by the way. I think I forgot to say that. I just moved out of the cannon shot. I'm going to do my chain, or my ghost fire. And you see I've got the sails broken. I'm going to finish up my poisons as I get on. I forgot to tell mummies. Oh, that was a terrible chain lightning. So, target your AoE better than I did. Kill one. I did get a proc there, so this isn't the best of show-off tests. Alright, so we've got this guy poisoned. We've used all of our Grimoire, or our book spells, so we're just going to let poison do its job. There we go. We got our flame strike back. We did get a proc on that, but you can see all the crew's dead in about 40 seconds. I should have been spyglassing that whole time. I would do my loot routine here. That's funny. Test is still on King's Fair. All right, so because I'm outside of my combat window almost, I'm going to go ahead and get one repair on my sails. Then I'm going to hop back over here, drop a bomb, and I'm going to start shooting the ship. I don't know how much my bombs are going to do because my chain's lower. 3110 or 2929 goes to 749, means we're doing about 2300 per bomb. It's good to know that for later. It's going to take me 2 more shots to sink this. Realistically, I should use another bomb. Let's look at our food buff. We've been out here 5 minutes. Now, a little bit of that 5 minutes was me talking, but we've got 1 galleon under our belt. Let's go find another ship to sink. That's hilarious. So I'm finding players on Test Center. People have just left their boats out. All right. So we don't have anything on track. We're going to reload our cannons. Like I said, we're going to sing. We'll run this video for about 20 minutes. The goal here is just to show you what you could realistically expect as a lower link, lower, etc. We flipped the boat there because holds are weird and they register as being way behind your ship in scripts. So we flipped the boat to update the position of that. We're out of combat, so we're going to get that free repair. I'm going to wait until we're beside the boat. Smoke shot. We've stopped. Smoke shot. I clicked in the wrong spot. I should have clicked in the center. Mass curse into poison. Heal self. We're going to wait on the cooldown here. Ghost fire. Everything's poisoned. We realistically need to shoot this 1 more time. We're going to shoot it 1 more time before boarding. Alright, we're going to try here. It may fail. Alright. Get our poisons back up because we want that damage bonus when we drop our meteor swarm. Then we got another proc. It's kind of funny because I don't want them right now. I wanted to show you stuff. Loot routine. You can see we killed all the crew in 18 seconds. Loot, 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 loot. 2,800 left on it, so we drop a bomb. We drop a regular cannon. And we resummon our mummy. Dump our loot. And we're moving on to the next ship. We didn't sink it. Now we're moving on to our next ship. I'm not looting ships because we're doing a video, so the dubs that you see that I do are going to be purely what I get for sinking ships. That's going to reduce them by about, I think, 30%, 40%. This is a small, so we're going to just ghost fire. Mass curse still, poison. We're going to flame strike the smaller NPC down. We do that because we want that ability. I forget the name of it right now. Pain spike. We're looting. 600 left on this, so we'll just cannon shot it. Now we're dumping. We're going to go back south because I feel like that's where the other ships we saw were. Sorry, I was texting my wife, which is super important when you're playing games. Southwest, so we need to go this way. Alright, it's a galleon and it's a tide caller, so we're gonna stop right. Shoot, we got in range and didn't mean to. Alright, so let's shoot it. I really meant to arc protection my crew there, but I did not. Moving out of their cannons. Poisoning. Shoot my ghost fire in the middle of my poisoning. Let's get over there. Chain lightning. Try to target one in the middle. Hey. We hit the right one. We're standing too close to a minion. That's why we took damage. Let's get something dead. Poison strike. Pain spike. Terrible pain spike. We're going to focus on the cultist here because poison will do its job on the others. Alright, he's dead. Took us 28 seconds. Looting. 2,700 on this, so it requires a bomb and a shot or two. Oh, you know what? We actually want to repair, so we're going to pick up our bomb. We're going back. We're going to wait a moment and start our repairs. Part of not having a bunch of chain is you got to repair sometimes. We're going to start our repairs. We'll get one on sales. This is one of my favorite tricks. We're going to wait about 3 seconds. Hop, jump, pull everybody back. Now that bomb's ticking down. Now we start our hole. Shoot it once. We got a new target in just a second. No, we want to shoot with the left side cannons. Get back there. Alright, heading to the next target. While we're driving, we're going to reply to the wife's text. As you can tell, we're running slower than I usually do. Let's see what we got. 28,000. Been 10 minutes. Add 30% to that, so we're 3,500. Some of that talking now. I'm gonna shoot because these guys don't get aggressive until you shoot them. I should have ghosted that one. I screwed this up. We're doing poisons. Now, if I were on my normal boat, I wouldn't poison here. I would just AoE, but I'm on less links, so AoE is more important. I had another absolutely god-awful shot there. Again, we're going to focus down the big guy. We've got one dead. Watch that pain spike kick in. Took us 25 seconds. Hey, stop it. Bad mummy. He was attacking my crew. Hey, mummies are attacking crew. Stop it. I don't know what causes this bug. Alright. We're going to do a bomb because this would take 2 shots to sink, and I don't want to do that. And we're going to this merchant galleon. Merchant galleons, it's important to look at their HP bar before you shoot them because a lot of times they have upgrades on them that have really, really high sales or really high hull. So sometimes on a merchant galleon we have to use our icebreaker. It's no fun. I hate wasting it. Actually, I need to use rum rations. So again, we're gonna. Oh, this one's bugged out. We're gonna shoot it right there. Mass curse. We're gonna drop our mass curse in the middle of them. We're gonna start our poison routine. Let's poisoning. We're gonna move out of their cannons. We're going to drop our cannons, finish up our poisons. Once Ghost Fire is shot for 3-4 seconds, whatever, we're going to jump on. AoE's garbage. I didn't do a good job of bunching these people. focusing on the captain. Drop our big pain spike. Finish off the rest of everybody with our grimoire points. Took us 20 seconds to clear a galleon. Looting, looting, looting. We'll move over to this file ship. You might wonder why I'm not actually looting. It's because it's extremely disheartening to find an antiquity or something good while you're doing one of these videos. Dumping loot. Wait, take another shot at this. I should realistically reload here. I'm being lazy. I'm going to reload after this large. Since we're moving to the large, we're going to put the Carrack on our radar. That way we can go back to him if we lose him. We have to leave left side on this boat. Something must have bugged on test. All the ships are under the water. Mass curse, poison up. Everything's poisoned. Now we're going to shoot our ghost fire. 5 seconds in to ghost fire, we're going to start up a chain lightning, jump on board. Drop our lightning, drop our meteor. Hurt our guy in the middle, make one dead. About 11 seconds with no procs. Gonna cure our crew. Hop back, reload. We gotta actually, there we go. Heal ourselves. Loot, 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 loot. Drop a bomb. We're going to use a second bomb here because my cannons are close to ready. Remember we tagged that Carrack earlier. We can't see it on our spyglass. It's a good thing we tagged it. Moving to the Carrack. Let's see how far in we are. 15 minutes. And we're at almost 50k farmed. We're making a pretty good pace. Especially for spending the first 3 or 4 minutes talking. We'll hit this Carrack and then we're going to run, I don't know, maybe run east. We're going to stop right here because it's a non-aggro boat. We're going to shoot it. When they start shooting us, we'll move in. There, he shot us. We move out of the cannons. Just doing our poison routine here. Ghost fire. As you can see already, we're still doing a pretty good pace. Got dropper AoE a little better than that. Definitely eating our mushrooms. When I was talking about the book, I completely forgot about mushrooms. Those points are extremely important. Get some meditation in here and we'll mind blast the rest of this crap down. This one's taking us a little bit longer, but we didn't group things up. Grouping things up is a skill that we're not going to go over right now, but it's important. Send our crew back. Looty, 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 loot, 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 loot. Drop bomb. It's going to take 2 shot out. You know what? We're in a repair window, so we're going to repair. So we'll hit those sails real quick. It's important to keep your repairs up. Getting to 80% is risky. If I had PvP going on here, I would be at a huge disadvantage already. We're going to get 2 ticks on hull. That's why we're not dropping a bomb yet. Getting that. Second tick, shoot the boat. It's going to take us a second shot. And we're off to find another boat. 55 plus 30%, so another 15,000. We're at 60K and about 19 minutes farmed. I think that's probably a good spot to stop. People have probably tuned out already, but you can see if I hadn't been talking at the outset, we'd probably be closer to 70K, which is only 10K less than what I'm running at 20 gold links on normal. So it's it's not awful getting out here with 10 links. It's really about the efficiencies. I've scripted a lot of stuff, dumping crap to my hold, spyglassing, or the jumping on the other boat, all that crap. So as you get more efficient just in your general play, and you get better links, you farm faster and faster. Now, that's not to say I want to go back to farming on 10 bronzes, but you can see that you could also realistically do that. And funny enough, we're on test center, but it looked like other people had been out here farming because I'm not sitting in the middle of a bunch of boats. So my spawn wasn't even great. Honestly, guys, I can't say it enough. The most important thing is to get in a routine. At every single boat, I don't even have to think about it. I'm smoke shotting when I roll up, I'm hitting mass curse, and then I'm poisoning. Or I'm mass cursing, smoke shot, and then mass poison. It's just routine. And as soon as my cannon timer comes up, I hit my ghost fire. If you use an icebreaker instead, you roll up your icebreaker, you mass curse. It's the exact same thing, but it's super important that you just get in a routine, and that becomes second nature, and you do it faster and faster. You start making hotkeys. Those little things that increase efficiency. You can see I'm still wiping decks out, and I've only got 3 damage on ship's links, and I'm tier 10 aspect. That's because I'm jumping on and know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna hop on, everything's gonna be poisoned. I'm dropping that AoE so that I can get a big pain spike. It's not a complex process. It's just a lot of little things that you get better at over time. So that is the most important part of it. And people say, "Oh, Brozan, you farm so much faster than me." I've been doing this shit for 2 years. I know what I'm doing. I'm playing on the meta spec. So, guys, any questions? I really, really hope that this video has been informative. Hit me up on Discord. Post them here on YouTube. My Discord name is Brozan, same as my character here. Um, just I love interacting. I love providing feedback when people ask me questions. Just like, subscribe. I enjoy creating this content. I know I could do another game and have thousands of views instead of hundreds, but I really enjoy this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Uh, you make it worth it when I get those feedbacks and people say, "Hey, how'd you do this?" And I have that opportunity to interact with the community. I I really, really live for those moments in my gaming time. So thank you, everybody. Hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe.